Hi, didn't see you there.
Yellow world. This is the Yellowboyz doing an interview with KTLwebmag all day, every day. Motherfuckers. LP, baby. It's your boy LP in the studio, just kicking it. Got my man to the right.
Pastor, Yellowboyz, Northside all day, Sky High Lab, YBZ. What up, Kenny, y'all?
My name's Genocide. My real name's Joel Howard. Yellowboyz. KTLwebmag.
What up?
Shout out.
I see y'all.
And
started music basically just being a music listener, you know. I mean, no one starts a musician, but we started off like just listening to music, CDs, like hip hop, you know what I mean? Like when I was growing up, you know, it was like Nelly, Country Grammar, Eminem, and that shit was really hot. So just listening to music, and then like we went to middle school together, so we just like freestyled and shit and battled at the lunch table. Joe used to bring fucking shit on a tape recorder and he would play the beat over that. We'd just be freestyling.
He was the first guy in our whole LP Retta with a studio.
Mm-hmm.
And even though the studio was probably wrapped in carpet for soundproof, like, you know, foam and whatnot, he still got it done. Got our mixtapes out.
Sir.
And you know, he's been my best friend since 8th grade, so
yup.
fucking
Yellowboyz.
Our style of music would be classified as undescribable. And the reason I say that is because we are like such diverse musicians, you know. We'll F with reggae, we'll F with dubstep, we'll F with country, we'll F with pop. We'll do all types of genres, but in the end, you know, everything we spit is lyrical. You know, we do wordplay, we do metaphors. We make the people think, you know, and no matter what, at heart, we'll be rappers. So we infuse rap with everything, not infuse everything with rap, but we put rap into all types of music. So it's kind of like us, but we're definitely rappers.
I think it's always been our dream since like middle school, you know, but like when did it really be like our job or our daily grind was probably like college, you know, like when we went to college, went to classes and fucking hated going to, you know, waking up for early class and studying. So, I mean, we all just dropped out of school and pursued our dreams, which is that. So I would say like college time.
It was like almost palpable, you know. It was just like, it was just right there. We saw how not easy it was, but how achievable it was, and that's when we were just like, fuck or F everything else, you know. I'm doing music. That's it. Boom. And that's when we just started really focusing on music. But I mean, just getting started, we just listening to Biggie and Pac, like freestyling. Everybody freestyles, and if you don't freestyle, you should freestyle. And you know, it's just
drunk freestyles are the best.
You know, just started like that.
That's about it.
What up, man? Yellowboyz, cause you know we Asian folks in the end, man. We Asian folks, we represent for all the Asians, man, and like. When we come up in there, we're different, man. We're different. We're trying to break the stereotypes of, you know, that people have Asian. So when they go there, they go to Yellowboyz coming through. So it just stuck, man. Yellowboyz.
YBZ.
Yep. I would say just that's what we love doing. You know what I mean? When we make a good song or write lyrics to a song or whatever, and it's out or a video is done, you know, I feel accomplished. I feel satisfied, and you know, I'm happy with what's going on. So. I would just say we love doing music and just seeing results, you know, the hard work, it does pay off, you know.
Results, the fans, people telling you, hey man, where's the new tracks at? And, oh my bad, we'll work on some new stuff, speed up the pace, and yeah, stuff like that keeps me going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, inspiring that kid, that little me, the little version of me that was like, this music is dope, but you know, like, I don't have really anyone to look up to. There's not an Asian guy rapping, you know, just touching those young rappers' hearts.
Oh yeah.
And you know, just like building connection, trying to guide people, like, you know, because as MCs, we gotta motivate the crowd, you know, and try to, like, you know, move people to do positive, you know, work with art, artistic stuff, just all that crazy stuff, you know, and to all the haters. Said I could never make it, man.
My favorite show has to be Soulja Boy, the one we did at Wild Bill's, just because it was the most anticipated. It was our biggest show yet. I think it was like what, like 2,500 people or something.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I mean, opening up, hearing the crowds. It was kind of rushed, you know. It was like the most adrenaline / nervousness / something negative but positive. And then, I mean, yeah. And after that show was done, I was like, yeah, man, it was I don't know. It was just the most satisfied that I felt after a show. Just kick back after it and, just relax.
OVC, for me, will always be the show I did in Korea with my homie G. Now, it's the one I did in Korea, I feel like, with Hani Hyung. He hooked me up with a show when I was teaching English over there for teaching learning Korea. And the show was just crazy because, like, it was the first show I ever did in Korea, first of all. Beforehand, they were like, no cursing, none of this, none of that, don't go crazy like you do in America, and all this stuff. And I was just like, all right. I went on stage and I didn't listen to anything, I said like Temacho, Shiba, just all this crazy shit. But people were just like, what the fuck, this guy's crazy, bro. Girls were digging it, it was just like a crazy turnout, So I really dig that, and just rocking the stage with Hani Hyung. He's with JYP now. So that was just real dope, Just going over to Korea, spontaneously doing a show. My favorite show.
I would say my favorite show would probably be the one at Belushi's that KTL and Kenny Young hosted. Like, even though it wasn't the most people, it was still packed. It was packed, small place, and then like I liked it because it was just like the community, man, the local community, man. All my homies, all my homegirls, my family, like. Everybody came out. We all got on stage. It was crunk as fuck. Jackie Chan came through. It was just a tight, like, just close, hot, crunk performance. You know what I mean? Those are the ones I like. So that was my favorite one.
Sweaty, and humid, and everything.
Dirty.
Follow your dreams and work hard. And if you think you're working hard, work harder. That's the type of message that I want to convey because, I sacrifice school, no time on textbooks or Scantrons. Music. And just look how, I guess, slow, fast I'm going. Look at the, dedication it takes. I ain't gonna say nothing about my hygiene, but, you just gotta work. And, I mean, we're finally making moves, man. So work hard, chase your dreams, make sacrifices, and be happy.
And we get high on drugs, we can't say we don't.
I don't.
But, man, F that, man. Get high on music, get high on life, man. Get high on spending time with your friends and your family, doing whatever you want, just having fun, traveling the world, seeing places you never imagined to see, Just live your life, to the fullest. Do what you love. Don't let no one tell you nothing other than what you believe in. Chill.
I would say just have goals, man. Have goals in life and try to accomplish them because, I just see a lot of people in our area just sitting around doing the same thing that everyone's doing and just days and days are passing by and they're just, doing the same shit. So, explore, try some different shit, try some out there you never tried before and just have goals and accomplish them and dreams and go for it.
Shout out to all my homies. Shout out to my fam, the Howard family. And shout outs to Joey Kramer, Brian Russell Taylor. Okay, anyways. And shout out to NCA, New Church of Atlanta. I haven't gone to church ever since I started this music, man. But I didn't forget y'all. And I miss y'all. But, you guys sacrifice. Yeah. LP, what about you, man? Shout outs.
Man, I miss Chunju too, man. All my Chunju people, all my Hyungs from Chunju that I used to go to retreat with, get caught with brownies and shit. They would fucking make me do some crazy shit to get it back. Shout out to my, my family, my friends. Shout out to my Hyungs, Hani, Nodo, everybody in Korea. Shout out to Paz, Joe, Louis the First, Kubla, Lyrics, Beautiful Cycle. Shout out to everybody helping us with the videos, Justin with the website. Shout out to Swizzy, Fadio. Shout out to all the haters. Sorry that you couldn't faze me.
First of all, shouts out to KTLwebmag.com, man. Kenny Young, I see y'all grinding out here, man. Everybody with Sky High Lab, Louis the First, Kubla. Shouts out to Flu, Vix, Hyun, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Shouts out to everyone that's rocking with our supporters. You know what I mean? People that helped us, you know, in the office. You know, everybody. Shouts out to Jackie Chain, Pleasure House, Greg Street. You know, and be on the lookout for that new YBZ mixtape, The Yellow Pages, coming soon, man. We got music videos coming out, dropping all that. SkyHighLab.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, SkyHighLab.com. Pasta, Genocide,
Yellowboy,
LP, everybody, man.
LP, and we got a Kill Pull mixtape coming out for all the KTLians and all the US.
And shouts out to the north side, man. Gwinnett County, everybody, man. Alpharetta, Roswell, Duluth, Lawrenceville, everywhere, man. Buford, we over there, man.
Yellowboyz.
Hey.